You know I was gonna get this. And I guess this year is full of remakes. But this remake doesn't have any changes to the storyline, and it's basically a shot by shot. And being honest, I think this is the first remake, at least in my mind, into live action that they haven't changed the storyline. They haven't done anything different compared to like Lilo and Stitch, where they had a lot of storyline changes. This one is shot by shot, basically the same. And I kind of think of this as the extended cut of the original. And I connected with, Toothless and Hiccup a lot because that bond, that connection is, again, the soul of the movie, like how it needs to be. And the other standout, because this is a live action, is the way how this movie looks. It's breathtaking. I mean, as and when Hiccup and Toothless go for their ride and they're figuring out the whole training component, that whole kind of, I wouldn't call it montage, but that flow and sequencing, and when they show all these scenic views, that's just next level. The only piece that I didn't connect with was the relationship between Astrid and Hiccup. Although there was, I believe, one or two additional scenes between the two that it didn't work out for me. It was bland in my eyes. I would prefer Astrid and Hiccup's relationship was much more better in the original compared to this. For the folks and kids who have not watched the original, I think this would be like good introductory piece for them, and they're gonna have a blast. And if you're a fan of this franchise, you would still prefer the original, I would still go back and watch that piece over this, but it is a good, decent attempt of a remake in live action. And this is one of those movies that they haven't changed anything on the storyline, and you have knuckleheads like me who would go in and buy their merch. At this point, Cinemark, you've got to sponsor it. You're probably one of those sponsors that makes sense for this channel. I mean, I spend a lot.